Stay tuned, I have a rough video review for one of the newest Secret Lair drops. This is Chad again, welcoming you to Da Bomb's Secret Lairs. In this episode, I'm going to review the recently reprinted cards in one of the newest Secret Lairs, Every Dog Has Its Day, for your MTG collection. I make Magic the Gathering content to grow the Oathbreaker community, and if that's what you're into, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know when I make new content for you. My evaluation of this product is going to be based on the flavor, financial value, and playability of the card. I will be grading the cards as we go, and I will provide a letter grade for the entire drop at the end of the video, so please hang on to the end. Let's look at these cards one by one. First up, we have this beautiful rest in peace artwork with a dog just splayed out on its back, napping in the bright, bright sunshine. I love this artwork and I really enjoy the quote that goes with it. Lucy had chased every ball, chewed every stick, and rolled in every puddle. She lay down in the sun, content at last. This is a card that speaks to me as a pet owner, but I'm not sure why. So I would have to give this one a 10 for flavor. Now moving on, there are only 4 cards in this lair, this of course being the first, and there are 2 purchasing options for Secret Lairs it looks like moving forward. Non-foil for this lair is $29.99 and foil at $39.99. So at the most conservative, we need each card in this lair to have a value fairly close to $7.50, not counting the stained glass planeswalker that comes with our Secret Lairs. This particular card is only valued at around $3.88, $4 in there, so it's got a value of about a 6. Moving on, in playability, this is a good enchantment. It's going to find a home in enchantment tribal decks, and it does provide excellent graveyard hate at a reasonable price. While there are some other artifacts and enchantments that will do this job, they don't have this artwork, so I'm going to give this an 8 for playability. Dig Through Time is another one of these cards where they really dug into a worn puppy trope that we've seen in TVs and movies forever. And this alternate art version of this card is beautiful, and the quote really ties it together. No matter how deep the treasure was buried, Hunter could always sniff it out. Given that the flavor on this is fairly broad spectrum, you're not going to find a lot of people that don't like dogs, and it's a very easy to digest art style. Again, I'm going to give this a 10 for flavor. For value, I was looking this card up on TCG Player today, and it also goes for around $3.39, close to $4 in there, so again, it's going to get a 6. For playability, Dig Through Time is a staple draw card. It finds use in many decks, primarily Spellslinger and Storm decks, where sometimes that delve can make it a 2-mana, dig you 7 cards deep into your deck, and draw the exact 2 cards you need. And this card is also really good at finding a home in the command zone as an Oathbreaker signature spell, mostly because that delve can allow us to cheat on our commander attacks. So for playability, this card gets a 10 out of 10. Ancient Grudge. I'm going to read the quote here first because I think it's perfect to go with this artwork. Shelby locked eyes with the ferocious creature as the glass began to crack. With one more lunge, she would break through and confront her nemesis at last. This is an adorable card, this little dog thinking it's going to defeat its enemy in the mirror when it was just a mirror the whole time. And it's obvious that this is a little dog attacking a mirror, destroying an artifact, so it fits with the overall flavor of the card. I don't really understand how Flashback ties in, but I think they really just wanted to tie in that grudge feeling that this dog has for its in-mirror doppelganger. So this card is adorable and oddly relatable, so I'm going to give it a 9. Now, for value of this card, it's been reprinted quite a few times. It's pretty bad at 28 cents. It's not likely to get us very close to breaking even on the Secret Lairs, so I'm going to give it a 2 for value. For playability, It is a good removal spell in the right deck for problematic artifacts. But in formats like EDH and Oathbreaker, the red-green color identity of this card keeps it from seeing play in as many decks as it could. The flashback is, wonderful, but for decks that are mono red or red in any color other than green, Shatter or Shenanigans will do the same job adequately enough. So I'm going to give it a 7 for playability. Finally, we come to the card that probably gets me the most, and that's Lightning Greaves. So we see a small dog, probably a Welshie or a Corgi, just chewing the heck out of this pair of Lightning Greaves, and the quote says, "The boots demonstrated many strange magical properties, but the most remarkable was the ability to withstand Wesley's ferocious chewing," which I think is just hilarious. This card, for me, by far is my favorite in the layer. Lightning Greaves paints a scene that does make me chuckle and rethink where we should be placing value on a product like this, so I am going to give it a 10 for flavor. Now, as far as what this card is worth, it is valued at about $5.50, and it almost but not quite hits our value point that we need to hit for this Secret Lair to help us break even or for us to get something out of the investment, so I'm going to give it an 8. As far as playability goes, this is probably the most playable card in the layer as a whole. It is a widely used card in EDH, and it is good in any format where protecting one special creature from removal is a core of our strategy or game plan. I'm going to give Lightning Greaves 10 for playability. So let's do a little bit of a breakdown now. For flavor, it is important in ranking a specialized product like a Secret Lair based on this because it is often one of the strongest reasons behind someone will make a Secret Lair purchase. And as for the flavor of this layer, it's going to get a 9.75 out of 10. Between the flavorful art and quotes and how they synergize with the card titles, really allow each one of these cards to tell its own story, and when that is coupled with a art style or subject with a broad appeal like dogs, it really proves that the layer has earned its grading in flavor. Next, the value of this Secret Lair is all over the place, but at the end of the day, the standard price for the singles is about $13.05 plus a Planeswalker that's going to be valued between about $2.98 and $159. That variance is just really too large for it to really easily be able to tell if this product is worth its financial value for either the foil or non-foil version. I personally don't think it's worth it for the foil version because they often come damaged and potato chipped, but it is possible with these unique and special art, it could go up in the future. But I'm going to have to go with what I know at the time of recording this video, so I will give it a score of 5.5 out of 10, but with these print-on-demand products, only time will tell where its value will lie in the future. Finally, let's look at Every Dog Has Its Day from a playability level. Since many of the cards are useful in a variety of formats, this product deserves its rating of 8.75 out of 10 for playability. Knowing this, that Every Dog Has Its Day layer deserves an 8 out of 10 or a solid B grading. Now that we have evaluated this Secret Lair, what other cards do you think I should review? And what cards do you most want to see get the Secret Lair treatment? Or do you wish would have been included with dog art in this layer? I really do want to know what you guys think in the comments below. Now, if you are looking for any of the cards to update your collection, this channel is supported by TCG Player. There's a link in the description. Or if you just need custom gaming supplies, please check out Inked Gaming. I will place my affiliate link in the description. If you are interested in the Oathbreaker format, please check out this playlist here to learn more. And if you want to see a video that has been curated for you by YouTube, please check out the video link here. Thanks again. I can't make these videos without you, and I wouldn't, so please remember to subscribe. And I hope this video blew your mind.